Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is May 27, 2022. Hope you're all doing well. In today's segment, we'll take a look at Coinbase Global, one of my favorite crypto stock. As you can see here, the future of the money is in the digital area, and crypto is really taking a very good market share, and a lot of the traditional banking industries and companies, they're getting into crypto. So with that, let's jump in and take a look at Coinbase and look at other crypto stocks and go from there. So we'll start with the Coinbase and background of Coinbase, and then we'll go into competitive landscape where we will see top cryptocurrency stocks that we can buy at this time. And then we'll go into fundamentals of Coinbase and look at the numbers and see if that makes sense. And then we'll go into technical analysis and see how are the charts doing and what's the trend of late. And then finally we'll conclude with the verdict: is it buy, hold, or sell? So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, from a management perspective, Coinbase CEO Mr. Brian Armstrong has got 91% approval rating, from his employees. That's a very good approval rating. I think the CEO is leading the company in the right way. And look, he's got a seasoned management and leadership team here. And Mr. Brian Armstrong is also a co-founder and chief executive officer. I like it when there's a co-founder at the helm that tells you he's got skin in the game. He owns about 19% of the company. So that's why he's really leading the company very well. He has got his equity in the company. And as you can see here, he had been CEO of Coinbase for a while here, and I think he's doing a good job here. And look, he's keeping the workplace free of political activism. I think that's a good thing here. He's taking the bureaucracy out here and keeping it business. So with that, let's jump in and look at a few more details. Look, Coinbase powers the crypto economy. This is one of the great company that has got positive net margin. It's got 98 million plus verified users. That's a good number here. That's a good platform effect. And look, they got $309 billion quarterly volume traded. That's a nice volume. And they got $256 billion on the asset here. That's a nice number also. And they're in multiple countries, 100 plus countries, and they got 49,000 plus employees, 4,900 plus employees. So as you can see here, it's a well diversified company, and they're expanding as you speak. All right, now let's jump in here and look at the background. Look, Coinbase Global, they provide financial infrastructure, technology, and cryptocurrency or crypto economy. And it's more than a trading company. They want you to do a lot of things on their platform besides trading. Look, stock is $75 right now, and it's down 70% year to date. That's a huge drop, as you can see here. And they're down 79% from 52-week high. Look, stock has been dropping big time here, and since last November, stock has been dropping off. As you can see here, it was around $350 at its height, and now look, from $350 all the way to $75. And look what's going on off late. Off late, there's a consolidation pattern, and with stock market going higher off late, Coinbase also going higher. So at this time, I think the wave has turned, the tide has turned. You can slowly start buying some Coinbase, and this can bounce pretty hard along with the market and cryptocurrency. From an analyst perspective, look, it's got a buy rating right now. I agree with this buy rating here. 15 analysts are saying buy, and 4 say hold, and 2 say sell. That's a very good number. I would be moderately buying. I think it's a good moderate buy here. And look, I think they got some share sale. Some of the leaders net nice $1.2 billion. That can have some temporary effect, but not a big deal here. And at this time, stock has been big time down here, and you could buy the stock up here. And it's also one of the favorite stock of Kathy Wood. She had been buying this company. And look, I also have one more of my favorite company here, that's Silvergate. It's also a great crypto bank. It's also a great one to buy. And look, one of the billionaire is buying this Coinbase here. That tells you folks are really buying this stock given there is a nice pullback in cryptocurrency at these levels here. All right, now let's jump in and look at the price target. Look, from a price target perspective, current stock price, as you can see here, is $75, and the lowest target is $60, so about $15 downside from the current price. Highest target is $380. That's a nice bounce from the current price of $75, and the mid target is also about 158. It's a double current stock price. So with that, as you can see here, the downside risk is not too much. There's a huge upside potential. If you are a patient investor, you could buy some Coinbase and hold on to it. And look, from a technical perspective, it's a sell, and from an analyst perspective, fundamental perspective, it's a buy. So that's why I like it when there's a divergence that tells you can buy this stock at a bargain price here and hold it for a while. All right, now let's look at competitive landscape. Look, Coinbase has got a nice platform here, and you can trade from the mobile phone, which is a good interface. All right, now let's jump in here and look at the competitive landscape. Look, these companies are sorted by market cap here. Stock at the top here has got highest market cap. It's also one of my favorite stock, which is NVDA. NVDA has got GPU, or graphical processing unit, and this company sells into the crypto industry. Look, it's got a nice market cap, and look, stock has been bouncing after the earnings. That's a good one here. Even up here, look at that RSI here, 51, middle of the road. You could still buy this company here. And then you got AMD, and also it's one of my favorite stock. Stock has been down big time. Now it's improving. Nice improvements here. Still down, as you can see here, 38% from 52-week high. You could still buy AMD here. And then you got few more here. PayPal, after beaten down for a long time, this stock is slowly making its way higher. At this time, you could also buy some PayPal. I can't believe PayPal is $85. Look, it's down big time, 67% from 52-week high. And then you got few more here, and look, we got Coinbase right here. Coinbase is a profitable company, as you can see here, 34% net margin. That's a good one here, and it has got about $6.2 billion cash on the balance sheet and nice free cash flow of $6.3 billion. That's a good one here. I also like Silvergate. It's one of my favorite crypto bank here. It's a good one to buy, and you could do good money with buying this company here. And we got a few more. For the folks who don't want to spend too much money, I think you should look at RIOT blockchain. It's again one of my favorite stock here, completely beaten down. Look at that overall score, 89. That tells you it's a good company by looking at profitability, financials, and growth. Look, this company also has got nice 8% net margin. And we've got a few more here. Look, there are a lot of companies with net margin positive here. You could take a look at those. And if you're a conservative investor, look at how the stock has been doing in the last 5 years. And stocks like NVDA, AMD, which are into chip area, they've done well. And look at Square or blockchain, Block, that's done very well. At these levels, you could also buy some Block, which is a great stock here. And we got a few more here. Look, Nasdaq has done very well, and DAC 149%. It's also trying to bounce back here. You could buy that one too. And then you got here Overstock, Marathon, and RIOT. All have done great in the last 5 years time. The reason I like RIOT blockchain up here is it's got one of the highest overall score here. That's why you can buy this one here. And you could also buy HIVE blockchain, which is a lower market cap, as you can see here. But look at the score, nice 87 score, which is a great one here. All right, now let's jump in and look at some of the industry statistics here. All right, look, we brought in the industry statistics. We got Altman Z-score, which is one of the industry best financial indicator. And look, NVDA and AMD have got nice Altman Z-score, financially sound, no need to worry. And then you got Square, same story, financially sound. It's a good one here. Nice ratings also from Morningstar. And then you got Coinbase right here. Look at Coinbase here. It's got middle of the road type score. Altman Z score checks out, which is not a big deal here. It just barely passed. Pietrowski F score 6 is a great one here that tells you books are improving. And Morningstar ratings are okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And we got a few more here. As you can see here, we got keep watching the overall Pietrowski score, F score, and Altman Z score. Higher the better. All right, now let's jump in here and look at Coinbase in a little more detail. All right, from a snapshot perspective, look, Coinbase, they got debt to equity ratio 0.60. I like it when the company has got debt to equity ratio below 1, checks out here. And then you got current ratio, company has got enough money. I like the current ratio to be above 1. This is pretty comfortable, 1.6, no big deal. RSI 40 tells the stock is sold off here. And if you're a put option seller, you could sell some put option below the current stock price, which is $75, and make some good money here. And analysts are recommending buy. That's a great one. Look at the revenue per employee. Per employee, this company is making $2 million revenue. That's a great number here. I have not seen such a high number in many stocks. And look, right now stock is trying to improve in 1 day, 5 day, 10 day. Stock has been dropped off, pulled back so much. Now it's bouncing back hard as the market is recovering. I think it's a good one here. You could slowly start buying Coinbase. It can recover pretty nicely and bounce back nicely. Look, they got nice sales. Look, $7 billion sales, and 1 year sales growth is very good here. This may not be sustainable, but it's a great sales growth here. For a next year, sales growth is great, 26%, and next year EPS growth is also great here, 202%. That's a huge next year EPS, and return on invest and asset both are profitable here, positive. And look, they got nice cash, $6.2 billion cash. That's a great one here. And as you can scan through here, they got nice free cash flow, nice $6.3 billion free cash flow. And look, from a technical perspective, it's below its 200-day moving average. And a lot of people are buying put options. They're afraid of stock falling down. It can squeeze those short sellers and the stock can go higher, because typically when there is too much put option buying, market will go higher and squeeze those put option buyers. And look, it's pretty comfortable in the Bollinger Band here. It's nicely up from lower band in the Bollinger Band. That's a good one here. And look, they got a nice overall score of 53 here, not too bad. From a Morningstar perspective, they get a D grade in financial health and growth, and also D grade in the profitability. And look, from a Pietrowski F score, I like it. It's a nice and high 6, which tells you accounts are good. All right, now let's jump in here and look at the numbers. Look, from a yearly number perspective, I like it. They are making money now. There is an earning for this company. That's good. I hope they can sustain this as we go forward. And from an annual sales perspective, nice clip here. Company doing very well. They've done very well in 2021. And shares outstanding is reducing. I like it. They are not polluting or diluting the share count. They are bringing the share count down, which is good. Operating margin is pretty respectable here, 40% operating margin. That's good. About 40% in net margin. Company is making money, not a money loser. And debt to equity ratio right now it's manageable. It's under 1, which is good. So no big deal here. Number checks out here. I hope they can keep this momentum here. It's very hard to keep this momentum as we go forward. All right, now let's look at the earnings history. From an earnings history perspective, look, right now they they missed the estimate in the latest quarter. They missed on the EPS, and they also missed on the revenue. That's a big miss here. And they also, there is also some fear about about their softness in the forecast. So if you miss and if you provide a softer guidance, stock tanks. That's what happened after the quarterly announcement earlier this year. That's why stock tanked big time. But look, previous 3 quarters they provided the positive EPS, and they also provided positive earnings growth in 2 of the past 3 quarters. I think this company is not about pleasing the Wall Street. They looks like they will tell like what it is. Sometimes that's not perceived well in the Wall Street. That's why it's good to take advantage of this pullback and buy some Coinbase here. All right, now let's look at the quarterly numbers. Look from a quarterly numbers perspective. Look at that market cap. Market cap eroded between 630, nice 53 billion, and right now it's a less here, 42 billion by 331, and right now it's even below. So that tells you stock has been very volatile of late, with the crypto stocks not in the fashion in the Wall Street. That's why stock is coming back down pretty hard. Look, stock price also came down drastically. Right now it's about very low here. Back in March it was 189. Right now it's even much lower. And look, from a dilution perspective, they're reducing the dilution. That's good here, not diluting. And sales came down, as you can see here, 331, the quarter of 331, sales came down. Wall Street does not like it. That's one of the reasons stock came down. And earnings per share is also negative right now in the latest quarter, quarter ending 331. So that's why it's a little bit negative here. Wall Street does not like that also. Cash, they got nice cash. Don't need to worry about $6 billion cash, which is great. And they also have some debt, which is manageable, not too bad here. Debt to equity is 0.6, which is very good. And nice gross margin. Look at the gross margin here. They had some hit to the gross margin. Gross margin, as you can see here, is eroding between 85 to 79. From 79 it came down to 76. So that's not a good trend here. That's why you got to be careful. And they're spending money on R&D nicely here. That's a good good spending. I love when the companies spend money on R&D. It's a profitable company, as you can see here. Price to sales ratio is low. That tells you it's not very pricey from a price to sales ratio perspective. That's why it's overall it's good. Still a contrarian pick because crypto is very volatile. It's this one is not for long term, not for investors with the weak heart. You got to have a strong heart and buy some Coinbase and don't look at it for a while. It will do well. All right, now let's jump in here, look at the technical analysis and charts. Look, we got a 1-year chart here, and look, stock has been dropping off big time right from last year around November time frame, as you can see here. And look, huge big drop here, and now it's stabilizing and trying to go higher. This is a good time. Stock is turning around, as you can see here. This could be a good time to buy some, and it just took over its 9-day moving average. Soon it can take over its 25-day moving average, go higher. That's why technically it's a good one. Stock is making a move along with the broader market. All right, now let's look at a little bit a different chart with some indicators. Look, we got here the chart. Stock is trying to go higher slowly. That's a good indication here. I like it when that happens. And look, from a volume perspective, on the balance volume tells you there are more buyers than sellers. It's the trending up, which is a good sign. And look, from a RSI perspective, RSI or momentum is increasing. That's a good sign here. And from a historical volatility perspective, volatility is coming down, which is great. Even up here, it's a high volatility. You could make some good money selling put option way below current stock price of $75. And look, from a check-in money flow perspective, smart money is buying this company. along with Miss Kathy Wood. I think folks are really buying the stock here. That's a good one here. From a DMI perspective, the blue line wants to go higher. That's a good one here. Red line wants to come down. That's also good one. So right now it's bearish, but there is a good indication the stock can go higher, and it can cause a bullish crossover where red line comes down, blue line goes up and crosses over red line. That's a good bullish indication. That can happen in a couple of days. All right, now let's jump in here and look at the option chain. From an option chain perspective, look, stock price is $75. Nice $5 jump today. That's a good one here. And 52-week high is 368. That's a huge price increase from the current levels here. And look at $75 strike price. There is a nice 381 open interest. And as you go down here at $100 strike price here, there is a nice 2,000 contracts here. That's a good amount here. So folks are buying call options, as you can see here, and they're also buying put options indicated by open interest on the put side of the house. Now let's take a look at the put call ratio. From a put call ratio perspective, look, there is a nice $75,000 call contract, $77,000 put contract. Put contracts are more than call contract. That makes the put call ratio 1.031. That tells you folks are hedging and buying some put option. They're worried about stock going down. So that's why, as a contrarian, when the put volume is so high, typically you could buy the stock or buy the call option and cause these short sellers or put option buyers to really really lose money. That's what's happening here. As stock goes higher, these put option buyers, they will lose their money, and that's what is going to happen most probably. All right, now let's jump in here and look at the verdict here. From a conclusion perspective, look, this company, Coinbase, has got decade of experience in managing the market volatility. It's not a newcomer here, and they got over $7 billion of balance in their balance sheet. That's a good one here. Company can really navigate the volatility in the market because they got nice cash cushion and experience. And they got positive EBITDA despite of market being down. That's a good one here. And 54% of their active users are doing something other than trading crypto. That's a good one here. That's why they're building the platform where if you want to trade, you can do other things on the platform. That's a good one here. They want to be the platform for all crypto needs. And look, they missed the gap EPS by 1.98. That's one of the reasons stock came down here. And they also said there is a softness, towards the tail end of Q3, and it has continued to April. So that's why the moment you miss on your revenue and EPS and provide a softer guidance, that's the recipe for stock to come down crashing. That's what happened here. And Coinbase Global is it's a de facto first crypto currency to break into Fortune 500. That's a good one here, and it's good. It broke into Fortune 500, and at these levels here, I recommend buying this company moderately. It's a profitable crypto stock here. This company knows how to navigate. Right now, crypto is sold off here. You could take advantage and buy some Coinbase Global, and you can make some good money as the market bounces off from these levels here. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.